It's the year 2000. Fear of Y2K has just passed. Scream 3 and Mission Impossible 2 is in cinemas. You're listening to Coldplay, Green Day, or Eminem in your Sony or Iowa Discman. Oblivious's TOA document has just been declassified from the depths of CIA's vault. This is the story of 23 men turned into stone by an unknown extraterrestrial weapon. Country: Russia International. Subject: paper reports alleged evidence on mishap involving UFO. Source: Kiev Holos, Ukraini, in Ukrainian. 27th March 93, page 5. Reprint from the newspaper Ternopil Vekany. Cosmic Revenge. First paragraph, published in boldface. After Mikhail Gorbachev dissolved, in 1991, the KGB top-secret intelligence administration, a lot of material from that department found their way abroad, in particular to the CIA. As reported by authoritative magazine Canadian Weekly News, US intelligence obtained a 250-page file on the attack by a UFO on a military unit in Siberia. The file contains not only many documentary photographs and drawings, but also testimonies by actual participants in the events. One of the CIA representatives referred to this case as a horrific picture of revenge on the part of extraterrestrial creatures, a picture that makes one's blood freeze. According to the KGB materials, a quite low-flying spaceship in the shape of a saucer appeared above a military unit that was conducting routine training maneuvers. For unknown reasons, somebody unexpectedly launched a surface-to-air missile and hit the UFO. It fell to Earth not far away, and 5 short humanoids with large heads and large black eyes emerged from it. It is stated in the testimonies by the 2 soldiers, who remained alive, that, after freeing themselves from the debris, the aliens came close together and then merged into a single object that acquired a spherical shape. That object began to buzz and hiss sharply, and then became brilliant white. In a few seconds, the spheres grew much bigger and exploded by flaring up with an extremely bright light. At that very instant, 23 soldiers who had watched the phenomenon turned into stone poles. Only 2 soldiers who stood in the shade and were less exposed to the luminous explosion survived. The KGB report goes on to say that the remains of the UFO and the petrified soldiers were transferred to a secret scientific research institution near Moscow. Specialists assume that a source of energy that is still unknown to Earthlings instantly changed the structure of the soldiers' living organisms, having transformed it into a substance whose molecular composition is no different from that of limestone. A CIA representative stated, "If the KGB file corresponds to reality, this is an extremely menacing case. The aliens possess such weapons and technology that go beyond all our assumptions. They can stand up for themselves if attacked." Approved for release date May 2000.
Talk about the CIA has released a collection of declassified UFO documents, including reports about alleged Soviet clashes with aliens and other mysterious occurrences.
So the CIA just posted on its website a single-page summary, there it is, of a hostile encounter between the Russian army and a flying saucer.
A declassified Cold War-era file from the CIA has gone viral over its coverage of a supposed clash between Soviet soldiers and a UFO.
Although this report was declassified in May 2000, it wasn't published on their website until very recently. I found it very intriguing that an extraterrestrial craft can be shot down so easily with surface-to-air missile by some training soldiers. There are many questions. Where is this crashed craft now? Where are its occupants? Did they cease to exist after they merged and exploded, or teleported to a different dimension? Did the soldiers turn into stone as a byproduct of this teleportation process, or was this truly an act of revenge? What do you think about this report? Is it a misinformation campaign to let the CIA know they have also encountered extraterrestrial beings, or to demonstrate they have a technology to shoot these crafts down. We now have more questions than answers.